Hey there, it is Nyime here, CEO and leader of the amazing team SoFITsticated, and I'm so excited. Today's training is about the power of you, and that happens to be my favorite topic. And I say that because I know that confidence is the number one reasons why most people believe they cannot be successful in this business. So the power of you, or just being you, really helps you show up to be the most awesome version of yourself every single day and actually help people to get there. But before I get into the training, I want to let you know a little bit about myself and the reasons why I've become to love this very topic. So I am a military wife. I still work full time. I'm a program manager for the federal government, where I travel about 80%. Well, it was 80%. Now it's back down about 40%. I travel about that much with my time. And but my ultimate goal is to be able to come home to be a stay-at-home mom. My husband and I, we've been married for 4 years this coming April, and we look to start a family. And I want to be able to do what I love, continue to do what I love, but without the flexibility and have out of my home and be free. I don't want to be. I don't have to travel. I don't have to punch a clock. I don't have to be, travel an hour into the office and come back. Blah blah. But anyway, I am an early riser. I know most people are like, oh my gosh, how did you know? People that follow me online, like, how is she up so early? I have grown into this. Was not always this way. And that started because years ago, I was 7. It took me about 8 years to lose 70 pounds. And so I often tell the story to people that how I've grown to love this conversation of the power of you is because I've gone through so many hurts, so many discouraging situations, or being discouraged, or having low self-esteem, having anxiety, having not fully depressed, but having those feelings that, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth enough, or, why is this happening to me? Or just different things in my life that's happened over the years where finally something clicked, that I was not living, I was just existing. And I say the difference between living and existing is that you're walking through life and you're like just punching the clock, just doing the regimented religious things that we've been taught to do. And I just felt like I'm not free. And I didn't feel like I was living. And even with the weight that I had on my body before, it was really not just weight physically, but mental weight. And so how I start to believe in this power of you is I stopped trying to please people. That was my biggest thing that created anxiety in my life, because I wanted people to approve of what I was doing. So I was constantly sharing what I was doing, I wanted to do, and people would give me their opinion. And sometimes it wasn't favorable to me, or people give their opinions based off their experience. But again, that might not have been mine. So I would operate in fear and operate in the space of, okay, I want this person to believe in me, and if they don't, I didn't take leaps as if I wanted to. And and I was the same person that was scared of rejection because I wanted people to approve. So working in all that, I wasn't fully living. And it wasn't until about 2 years ago that I finally woke up, and it just clicked. Something just clicked where I said, I can't do this anymore. I cannot live for other people. I have to live for myself. And how do I do that? How do you begin to live for you? Is that you constantly have to make decisions despite what the common belief is. You have to make decisions based off what's in your heart, because your head will start to trick you. I have to be honest with you. We think a lot. Most people are, we're thinkers. But sometimes you have to lead with your heart, because that's where, and I'm a believer in God. I believe God resides in our heart, and the enemy resides in our head, because we talk ourselves out of different blessings. And I say that to go into the training for today, the power of you, and why is that so important? The importance of being you is that you have the ability, while you're showing up to be trying or pushing to be the most awesome version of yourself every single day, in being yourself and continuously doing the things that you love to do, despite what other people think you should be doing. You have the ability to set other people free because you're showing up every single day and being consistent in your journey and doing what you love and sharing the love of your life. You have the ability to have other people like, oh my gosh, I want to be, that's what freedom looks like. I want to be free too. And how you set yourself free, there are things that are in your heart that only the Lord and that these are you, and the lack of confidence has been holding you back in order for you to live them. For example, I never knew I was going to be at this place that I am today because, again, being overweight and having the weight of the world on my shoulders because I was constantly looking for the approval of others, I did not realize that I would fall in love with fitness. I didn't realize that I would love fashion as much as that I do. I didn't realize that I really don't care. Honestly, now I'm at the point, I'm not going to say I don't care what people think. I do, and people's opinions are important, but at the end of the day, I have a life that I need to live in order for me to have joy in my life. There are certain things that have been placed in my heart that I know that are specific to me and for me to help other people. And so I just do them. So I stopped caring in a lot of ways of other people's opinion, just started to live. And so when I started to live, other things started to, I started having passion about other things. For example, now, I truly believe that, my brand has been built on faith, fitness, fashion, and I love to have fun. Family, of course, is in that. And so you found once you start operating in that space, of just being yourself, you start to own the things that you love. And when you start to own the things that you love, again, Beachbody coaches, when you own the things that you love, those are the areas of your life that you share with people. And so when you share those with people, because you're so happy about sharing them, you have joy in sharing these things because these are who you are. It's being you, being yourself, and it's very powerful. The power lies because you're having joy in sharing those things, is that you have now really encouraged other people to be who they are. So this is not about Beachbody. I want to encourage you new coaches that this is not about Beachbody. This is more so about setting yourself free than anything else. And so how you set yourself free, again, you start doing the things that you love. Of course, fitness is a part of this journey. Of course, post about fitness and post about your, love of health. But how you really start to market to people that, because ultimately when you start to build a team, you want to build a team that are people that you have things in common with, that you want to work with. And how you want to work with those people is that you, again, have commonality. So post the things that you love. You may love photography. You may love knitting. You may love pet watching or, whatever your thing is. Post consistently about it. And that's the power of you. You're able to control that message and, start, these are the things that I stand for and walk confidently in them. Okay? And so speaking of confidence, I want to go into that topic. Yes, a part of this business is that you will have rejection because, you'll have people that tell you no, you'll have, then no, because either A, the cost, or no, because they just don't understand the opportunity or understand the value. But them saying no is not a reflection of you. You have to know that. Again, goes back into what I'm saying as far as you trying to win the approval of others. Everybody's not going to approve of what you're doing. And and everyone's a critic too. We all have our own opinions. And so in that, you have to believe you're doing what you are called to do. That you at least giving them the information. And the only thing that you control is you giving them the information. You cannot control their response. So you have to have the courage or start owning taking accountability for the things that you can put out there. And you have done your job once you shared. And that's the reality of this business. You're in the sharing and caring business. And it's up to the people to receive it. It's up to people to turn that, to turn their no into the yes. You can just expound upon your life and what this opportunity has done to help you change. But again, it's up to other people to say yes. So I want to talk to you about the controllables really quickly. The controllables. and how you boost your confidence. Only worry about the controllables. You cannot control people's response. You can control waking up every single day to press play, working out, drinking Shakeology, talking to a minimum of 3 people a day, new people a day, and following up with different people. Those are things that you can control. So boost your confidence in those areas that you know you've done all you can in these areas. Okay? And so part of that, I want to share with you really quickly. This is me, the business activity tracker. The business activity tracker. I write on this. So the business activity tracker is one of the ways that I track my conversations, which is one of the things that I can control. You can control how many people you talk to, that you decide to talk to. You can control that message. You can control the things you decide to track and write down. Have confidence in that area. And so what you want to do is really start building your brand based off of the things that you love. And then once you start building your brand off the things that you love, this becomes easier. Tracking your business becomes easier because you're operating in a space that's truly yours. You can't compare yourself to any other coach, and say that, oh, they're over here doing this because, oh, I wish I was doing what they're doing. But you can't compare your day 1 to someone's year 4. Those things that happen along the way. Or even when, someone starts the same time as you do, they may push forward and hit 15 star in 3 months. I'm just saying, for example, for 3 months or whatever the time frame is. And you're looking at them like, oh my gosh, why can't I do that? Stop looking at other people. Stop comparing yourself. Stop looking for the approval of others. And I know it's easier said than done, but once you really start focusing on you, tunnel vision, and working on the things that you can control, and you really pressing play and walking in your truth, things will start to happen in your life because you're so focused on you and helping people with the power that you have, that your business will blow up. Because you're genuinely being you, you're being authentic, and people know when you're not being real. And so I want to encourage you again, believe in the power of you, believe in your why, believe the reasons why you believe in this business, and lead with that passion, lead with that reason. No, you may not have $1 million today, but you believe that this business is a way for you to become free. And so when people ask you, well, why, or you are presenting the business to someone, you can be honest and say that. Just say, I believe in this because I am going to live a flexible lifestyle. I am going to leave my job, and I'm going to do this because I'm going to spend more time with my children. I'm going to do these things, and and just be mindful that people they probably share your same vision, but you have to give them the belief. And in order for you to give them belief, you have to believe. And so that's the reality of the business that we're in. We're in the believing business. We're in the sharing and caring in business. This is not a selling business, so you do not have to worry about selling anything to anybody. It's based off relationships and you caring for people. So again, I want to encourage you to believe in yourself. Believe that you can make a difference. Believe that you're a change agent, because that's what you are. But you have to own your truth and be willing to share it. Okay, so I hope that helps someone. I am so excited that you guys have taken this journey with us. If you have any questions, or if you need more information about how to really own you, we can have that individual conversation. But I will leave you with this, is that how you really truly own you, you have to work on you every single day. This cannot be a here and there situation. Personal development has been key for me in order for me to grow. So I want to encourage you to do that. Find a personal development book that speaks to your truth or your hurt. It may be lacking confidence. It may be anxiety. It may be depression. Get a book and read it until you feel like you have gone to a place where you're now free. And so that's what helped me through my journey. I read, and it keeps me lifted. I talk to people that are where I would like to envision myself being, and I ask them for the tools that they've gotten in order to free themselves. So I encourage you to do the same. But I hope this helps someone, and I look forward to some amazing things that we're going to do together, and I hope to see you online. Talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing day.